So yeah, there's the whole time thing has been a thing for me this week, and I'm just like, where's the time going? Because I can't keep up with everything that's happening. I can't get stuff done that I want to get done. Like, it just seems like I'll look at the clock 1 minute and it'll be 1 o'clock, and then I look at the clock the next minute and it's like 5 o'clock. Taking these shoes off. So I don't understand what's happening. I don't know if it's this Mercury in retrograde, if it's because I guess it's a galactic new year too. I was hearing this yesterday. That today is the first day of this crazy galactic new year. But it also was like with the whole time thing making me think about like what I'm spending my time on and who I'm spending my time with. And time is definitely a thing that when you don't have a lot of it, you realize how precious that it really is. You know? Also, too, like I'm actually doing, hey, Amy, I'm doing a bundle sale this weekend, which I should just post the link in here. I'll do that. Um, so $232 of classes, three of them for 99, which is a great deal. But I'm like, whoa, I already have like 4 online classes and I just started doing this and I'm like, where is the time going? Like, this is just like, I'm doing a lot, you know? I'm doing a lot here. Hey, Michelle. So, um, it's just crazy, like how fast everything has been happening. I don't know if you all feel this too. Like, are you guys feeling that time is just going by so fast, or is it just me? Because I know I was talking to other people, a few other people too, and they were like, "Yeah, I feel like it's insane." Like I just went out to dinner with my family, and I was there for like 5 hours, and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening? Why is it? How is this going by so fast?" I think it's really like the post that I made today is like, I feel like it's true. Like, we really need to really start paying attention now to what we're spending our time on. You know, is it worth our energy? You know what I mean? Been feeling this really hard. Yes, yeah, it's insane. It's crazy. I'm like, am I going crazy? Like, am I just like losing my shit? So yeah, like if it's all about getting things done that you want to do, like stop waiting. I feel like that's the message with the time thing. Is like, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for somebody to give us approval. Are we waiting for this thing to happen? You know what I mean? Like I used to be the person, and sometimes I still am. Oh, I'll wait until this thing happens until I do this thing, and now I'm like, I can't be that person anymore. You know? I have to just keep going and keep moving and not waste the time that I have. If you are, then we're right there with you. Yeah. It's crazy. And I feel like, well, that's funny too. All right. So today we had celebrated my grandmother's birthday. I don't know exactly how old she is. I don't know how old anyone is, honestly. Sometimes I forget how old I am. So like don't get mad at me because I don't know how old my grandma is, but um she's definitely in her 80s, and I'm like, I'm sure she looks at it like, whoa, where did the time go? I'm 33 and I'm like, holy shit, I'm 33. Why do I still feel like I'm 16? There's some shit going on here. I don't feel like I'm 33, you know? I don't feel like I'm 16. That's a lie. I feel like I'm still in my early 20s, you know? I feel like I'm still there, just not doing all the dumb shit that I did when I was in my early 20s. But yeah, it's just I sure as hell don't feel 40. Yeah, and a lot of people talk about that all the time. I hear people talk about that in like podcasts and stuff, is like, you know, I feel like maybe it's because I look 16. Thank you. I'm 33, so I'll take that. Um, yeah, I know. I think that it's because our DNA is shifting pretty hardcore. And like 40, like 30 years ago was like way older than 40 now. You know? I feel like when I'm 60, I'm going to feel like I'm 30. Just because of how we're moving more towards like, I feel like, well, maybe it's because of the community I'm in, but I don't know. I feel like taking care of yourself is beginning to become a trend, you know? And hey, Veronica. And I think that we're beginning to, I don't know, obviously we're evolving as humans in a sense that we want to begin to actually, like, we have so we have the time, or we have the means in order to take care of ourselves better. There was something that I wanted to share. Oh, I want to share this thing. Hang on, let me do this because I can't do two things at once sometimes when I'm on the computer. So I'm going to share this bundle that I have for sale. So it's ET's 101, which is now $55, and The Importance of Creating Sacred Space, which is now $55. And then Stargate to Abundance, which is now $122. I just ended that. There's a lot of clearings in there. You can get this all for $99. So this is my sale for this weekend. And that's crazy because I can't believe that I already have that many classes. And then I have 2 more that are coming out soon, which is pretty cool. So if you haven't done anything with me, these are all online and you can just keep them as long as you want and refer to the videos. Today we did a really intense karmic clearing with Saint Germain in the Stargate to Abundance. That was the last thing that I put in there. So post that. So, all right, what's going on here? I'm going to actually pull up the article because I want to kind of share this with you guys. It's funny because everything feels like, that's what I'm saying, Steve. Feels like it's moving faster, but the more you do, the slower time moves, literally. You also age less. Yes, I think that we're, like we're our parents. I don't know. Like, my mom's, I think, in her 50s or 60s. See, I don't know how old anyone is. And I'm like, I'm not going to be like that when I'm in my 50s and 60s. Like, I just know that I'm not. I'm going to be, like, probably doing the same shit that I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm 39 and still feel like I'm 25 and think I'm a vampire because I look almost exactly the same. That's what I'm saying. It's because our mentality is different. Like, we don't want to... Well, we didn't have the things going on that our parents had going on either, I don't think. And we have a lot of technology and ways to care for ourselves that our parents and our grandparents didn't, I think. And a lot of people actually complain because of all the shit that's in the food and all that stuff. But we do have a lot of chemicals and things like that that are all around us. But I also think we have the advantage of tapping into our intuitive abilities and opening up to a different level than the people our ancestors, like generations before, had during those times. I have amazing skin. Thank you. Actually, my Nana had amazing skin, and everyone in my family tells me that I have my Nana's skin. And she made really good soup for me all the time. I used to call her Soup Nana. She was like one of the best cooks ever. She owned a restaurant and it did so good she didn't even want it anymore. She was like, I can't fucking do this because every night it was so busy. That's what my mom told me. She was like, I can't do this because she didn't want to let anyone else cook the food. So, because she was an old Italian lady and we all know how they are. No one else can cook their food or know their recipes, or they would have to kill you. So that's just how life goes when you're Italian. But it is interesting about this Galactic New Year. I found an article. I posted it in the Ascension NXT community page. So if you're not in there, you can suggest to join. because I'm always posting really cool stuff in there. But I'm actually going to pull it up right now if I can find it. Here it is. You do, yes, Donna remembers Soup Nana. Donna has been a family friend since I was born, and she has met Soup Nana. It's funny because me and my mom were looking at pictures today, and I finally showed Adam. Oh no, he's seen Soup Nana before. He probably just doesn't remember. But sometimes when my friends read and she comes in, they call her Meatball Nana, but it's Soup Nana. She made really good everything. Like, she passed away when I was probably like 8, no, not 8, 12, around that age, and I still remember what her food tastes like. That's how good of a cook she was. Nobody could cook like her. It's crazy. All right, so today, the Maya New Year begins, July 26, 2019. So, the article says that I posted in here. It says the fearlessness needed on the next step of our journey is non-transferable and non-refundable. It addresses all that sits at the foot of our heart, begging for our attention. You are a living vortex of light and an emissionary, I don't know if that's the word, of what it is good about the stars and humanity, even has lived itself. Allow the upcoming light to escort you into higher octaves of your own DNA patterning, allowing you to move effortlessly. This isn't what I wanted to read. So, there's something interesting in here. It's talking about the White Wizard. It says the galactic frequency of this Mayan New Year summons the power of the White Wizard. I love the White Wizard, no matter who the White Wizard is, whether it's Gandalf or Dumbledore or somebody like that. I'm cool with the White Wizard. So the Galactic New Year is all about I unify in order to enchant, attracting receptivity. I seal the output of timelessness. So it even is talking about time in here with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. And the White Magnetic Wizard Year calls us to re-enchant our lives, to know the power of our philosophies, and to see every word as a spell that creates new realities. It is time to wield our power with love, embrace our divine dimensions, and be the wizards of light that we seek to be. Become one with the soul's purpose, awaken the divine desires and gifts that we are encoded with. The magnetic frequency encoded within this year reminds us that we are magnetic by nature to all things. And this was what I was talking about. I don't remember what video I was talking about this in, but I was talking about how there was a video that I did. I've been doing so many videos lately, I can't remember. But I was talking about how everything that we talk about or we think about, we're really beginning to manifest on a rapid rate, and we kind of need to be careful in what we're saying and what we're doing. And this connects with the energy that is really coming in right now. Wizards know that the past, present, and future are one. Life is a sacred continuum. White Wizard is the magician whose powers are activated by knowledge that emanates from the heart. An open, trusting heart is a refined tool of perception. Allowing yourself to not know opens doors of the mind to deeper understanding of the universe. White Wizard asks you to fully participate in magic. So, like, invites you to step in your self-empowerment, claim your placement with the highest light, align your own will, divine will to be transparent. It's all about living life magically. I always think of Melchizedek when I hear the White Wizard. Yes, Melchizedek is definitely the White Wizard, 100%. Yeah, and I'm wondering too if it's like the, it's got to be the Mercury in retrograde and all these planets in retrograde, and then the Galactic New Year. Like, I don't even know how much this happens. If this is like a once a year thing, I need to like look into this. And then somebody was telling me that it's like ends a 13-year cycle or something like that. I don't know. But there's definitely a lot of intense energy right now. And a lot of, like, lately I've been feeling like I'm under pressure. Like, I'm under pressure to get a lot done. I'm under pressure to do a lot. I'm under pressure, like, I need to be in a certain place, you know? And then today I'm just, like, eating dinner with my family, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? I need a fucking break. Like, I just need a break. So tomorrow I'm going to the beach. It's going to be good. But the whole time thing is kind of like, it's really crazy. It's just, it does make me think a lot about what I'm spending my time on, and, you know, who I'm spending my time with. So I ask you all that if you're watching this video, like, what are you wasting your time with? Even the, like, I can't even anymore, like, I can't do it with the thoughts of doubting myself is wasting so much time. It's like, why? Like, I don't even have time for that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I just have to keep moving forward. And if the white wizard is coming in and we're creating all this magic, then the self-doubts are going to begin to become realities more. You know, the more that you doubt yourself. So it's even at the point where I'm doubting myself and I'm getting annoyed, that I have to really push myself through it. I have to really, really get through it. And sometimes you need help with these things. Like, sometimes you need coaches, you need mentors. So that's always a great thing to have when you're feeling these energies. We are having similar feelings this week. Yes. But it's like, really think about, like, what you're wasting your time on. Like, it was like, even like, I went to go to the gym this morning, and then I forgot my headphones, and I'm like, fuck, man, I can't work out without my headphones. So, like, I had to come back home, and I just walked around the park that was next to me. But then I was getting all aggravated because I was like, damn, I just wasted, like, because it takes me 15 minutes to drive to the gym, 15 minutes to come back. I'm like, I wasted a half hour. That half hour was so precious to me, you know? So I feel like a lot of us, I mean, and not so much me, because I'm working on, like, this is what I'm working on right now, is really getting it together, and, like, what do I want my days to be like? You know, I can create that because I'm my own boss. But I can't even imagine going to a job every day that you don't like for 6 hours. That's so much time. Like, I got mad that I had to waste a half hour on my day because I forgot my headphones. 6 hours. What's 6 times 5? That's like 30 hours a week. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that shit anymore. You really have to be living in your truth and living the life that is making you happy. And I think that's the fear temple worked. Maybe I should build my own fear temple for myself, Leslie. Yes. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of energy coming in this week that's making me feel under pressure. You know what I mean? And I think that it's not a bad thing. I think that it's just making us pay attention to what we're putting our time into, you know? So if you're feeling that too, really begin to pay attention to that. Try not to get stressed out about it either. Try to work with it. But time is a crazy thing. And I think that it's something that you think more about when you get older. Like, when I was in my 20s, I didn't really give a shit. It's like, I'm going to go not give a fuck for 6 hours. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna go hang out here, or I'm gonna go do this stupid shit. But now I'm just like, no, I am not, like, no, we can't hang out. Like, no, I can't talk to you on the phone for 2 hours, you know? No, I can't have this discussion right now about how you don't like somebody. You know what I mean? I can't even have those discussions with myself. Like, I need to move past my triggers. I need to move past the triggers that I have with people and just allow it to be. Just allow it to be and see where it's going to go. You know what I mean? I don't even have time for that shit anymore. 8 hours on the job and 2 hours commuting. Total of 10 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely the shadow stuff. So, I don't know. That's what I feel like I had to get out today. What are you wasting your time on? What are the things that you want to do more that you're not doing? And you're like, oh, I'll just wait. Oh, I'll just wait. Because you know what? Owning Ascension NXT for 5 years, like this is what I've been wanting to do since I started my business. And I just started doing it now because I was like, oh, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't, see, my nose is itching. I wasn't getting to the point, and then it was just like last year I like had this crazy breakdown, and I was like, no, I need to move forward. I just need to put myself out there more. So don't wait. You need to do what you need to do now, you know? Because you never know. And also, you never know when you're going to go. That's another thing, too. Don't wait, do it now. I got programs, I got classes, I got things. So if you need anything, you have any questions, inbox me because I'm the one to help with that. I'm the one to help push you forward and help you stop wasting time. And that's something that I do with my Octarian coaching, with my coaching in general. It's just allow you to see what you're wasting your time on. What thoughts are, it's one of the things that we waste so much time on is thoughts. Like these fucking thoughts that we have takes up so much space in our energy fields. If we just allow this stuff out, if we just release it, and if we just help somebody, if you have somebody to try to help you from a different perspective, to try to pull away from those and see how your thoughts are affecting your energy and your everyday life, it's so amazing. It's definitely so amazing. Yes, I'm working with Leslie. In my coaching, we do a lot of energy work. So we do that with the hour sessions. And then I build you temples, and then I give you lots of homework, and you better fucking do it. But anyways, don't be wasting your time on shit that you don't want to be doing with your life. If you really want to be fulfilled and you really want to be living in your purpose, then you need to honor your time. That's a huge thing. That's been a huge lesson for me this week with lots of things coming up. All right. I am signing off for tonight. Thank you all for joining in. And definitely think a lot about that because it's just moving so fast. We're already going to be at August 1st next week. That's crazy. I feel like it was Christmas like 2 weeks ago. Had a conversation today about exactly that. Triggers live in our body. Oh, they definitely do. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. I think I'm going to go live from the shop because we have a shopping night and I have a lot of new crystals that have not been on the floor. They've been in the basement waiting to be packaged and put in boxes. So I will be going to the shop tomorrow after I go to the beach, and I will be cleaning all the stones, and I'm going to go live on here, and I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to give you a little preview of what's coming up for Monday's shopping night, which you're definitely going to want to be there because there's going to be some auctioned items, and they're going to be some really good auctioned items. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, and have a good night, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you then. Bye.